It is Monday, September 12th, and it is check-in day for 2 and 8 weeks out. I can't believe how fast time is flying. I'm both, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. I get both nervous about the lack of time and yet excited about the time going fast, because there's good and there's positive and negative to both. So anyways, I feel like I'm happy with my progress. I definitely always feel like I could be doing, I wish I had a little more time because I'd like to be doing a little better, but I'm still happy with my progress and I'm excited. I woke up this morning at, what was I? Not a new low, but a new check-in low. 120, hold on. 125.8. So, happy with that. I'm happy to be checking in with a new low, even if it's not a new prep low. And my measurements were down 1/4 of an inch in my waist and in my glutes. So that's good. Making good progress. And I am actually headed this morning to my appointment at Infinity Medical Center to meet up with Francisco Martinez, the doctor there that I see for my thyroid and hormones and everything. And we're going to do another, I believe we're going to do another in-body scan, I think is what the scan is there. So I'm excited to see the difference I've made. I'll share with you all about that afterwards. And then I have a chiropractor appointment right after that in the same building. So that'll be good to get both of those done. And then, let's see. And then I gotta run home, quick eat, because I'm not supposed to eat or drink, I think before you do the scan, or work out, which this is going to be an interesting day because I don't normally work out later on in the day, like a lift and cardio. So, of course, haven't taken my pre-workout yet, and I might have to get a Bang or something to drink as well to help me get a little extra energy for my lift. So we'll see. But gotta go get my mom and my niece and take my mom to get her blood work done, and then got a few other appointments today, so I will check back with all y'all later. And I still need to do my check-in with my coach this morning. I am thinking I'll probably hold off till right after my appointment because I'm also running a few minutes late, but I will probably hold off till after that, and then I can share with her also what the doctor says there. So, excited. 2 and 8 weeks out. Let's do this. Just give it everything we've got, and that's all we can do. All right. Hello and welcome back. So let's see. I'm trying to think where I left off. Oh, I was starting my morning, headed to my appointment, and for my hormone kind of follow up, and to do another in-body scan. And I'm still not where I want to be. However, I am down from 19.3% body fat to 17.7%. So body fat is definitely not where I'd like it to be yet. But my body weight is 125.4, and my check-in response from my coach was that she felt like we were looking good, and that this will be definitely, she agrees this will be a good warm-up show, and hoping to lose at least 2 more pounds before the show, which I think is very doable. And let's see, of course, lost a little bit of muscle mass, which is to be expected, but I think we're still making really good progress. Let's see what else. We're not changing anything with my hormone replacement. Everything is looking alright. My progesterone is a little low right now, even though I'm on progesterone, but like the doctor said, that even though I'm not having cycles, there's still your hormone levels that kind of cycle, and so could just be this is when my progesterone is going to be lower when I had it drawn. So not worried about that. Everything's going to stay the same for now. So just going to keep hustling, keep working hard. I don't know, my knees have been swollen. I'm not sure why, because they're not really hurting, but just trying to keep an eye on that and pay attention to it. I think for these next 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks before the show, I might try taking out the El Chino's protein treats, and just see if I can make some bigger progress in these next couple of weeks and not allow any room for error of if the calories are off or if anything in them is causing any kind of inflammation or bloating. So I think I'm just going to go super clean with everything else. Try to do less like sucralose and artificial sweeteners. Besides, I'll probably not worry too much about stevia still, but I think I'm going to be a little more careful with the other stuff, and maybe do a little less protein powder and a little more like meat protein sources these next 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, and then maybe I can allow for a little bit maybe when I get back and then do again. We'll see how it works, but that's where I'm at right now. Then I went and picked up my mom and my niece, took her to her blood draw, and then took them back home, came home and ate finally, and did my lift, and then my husband and I went back to Optimum Human, where I got a skin tightening procedure on my kind of lower glute hamstring area. Alright, sorry about that. I had this recording device on the step mill and it fell. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Thank goodness it didn't break. But anyways, let's see, where were we at? Let's see, my husband and I went to the skin tightening. So they got a new laser and they were looking for guinea pigs, which I will gladly let them try it on me. So my lower my abdominal area, my abdomen, and kind of the glute hamstring tie-in area, they're doing every 2 weeks, and we'll see what it does. But had that, and then my husband and I had an appointment at the MVD Express. They have a TSA pre-check. They take your pictures and do your fingerprinting, and hopefully we'll get our TSA pre-check for flying. We'll see if I get it before San Antonio, but figured we might as well. And then got my photo also for renewing my passport, so that was handy. Now I'm getting my cardio in, and then I'm going to eat dinner, and then head over, I think, to my mom's and check on her and my niece, and I think I'm going to try to dye my hair tonight, so hopefully I get that done tonight. Shouldn't take too long, I just got to do it. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to leave everything to the weekend. I just don't want to stress out. So, hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are, and that you're enjoying this. Please comment below if there's anything in particular you'd like to hear, and I think for next week I'll probably do a little bit about my packing, what I pack, and with food and everything, and probably show you a little bit about my dip nails, how I do those. So kind of some of the stuff I do myself to save some money. And we're also doing Pro Tan Self Tan. I am getting my hair and makeup done by, what's her name? I will remember it next time. Oh, Joey. I am very excited to have my makeup and hair done by her. So, yeah, I will show you that. But that's all for now. We'll see you in the next clip. Oh, and this outfit is another outfit from Angel Competition Bikinis, the Angel Active Line. It's the black, I don't think I've shown this one before. I apologize if I have, but it's the black cheetah print, and it's the sports bra in a medium, and then, don't know if I've shown the shorts, maybe I have, also in a medium with the scrunch bottom, and I love the material, super soft. Please use my support code, my discount code, Rachel O, RACHBLO. Alright, I'm done with my cardio, so now I'm going to take off my Squeeze Me Skinny wrap with my seaweed wrap underneath it, or Squeeze Me Skinny waist trainer with my seaweed wrap underneath it. And sadly, I just used the last of it, so I need to order more, but yeah, so, oh well. Hello and welcome back. It is Tuesday, and I did my, what did I do this morning? Shoulders and abs, I believe. Yeah, and then I did 30 minutes of my cardio this morning, and then I finished the other 20 minutes later on today, and then I just went and cryoed. And I have to say, I've been doing cryo since I think July 23rd, and I've gone almost every single day, missed a couple days here and there, but it has done wonders for my knees, and I also contributed to a lot of my metabolism improvement. They say you can burn, I think, 500 to 800 calories per session, so I figure that 3 minutes of intense cold is totally worth it to me, to not have to do an extra hour of cardio or whatever. So that has been amazing for me. Let's see. Obviously, I did not color my hair yet. I was too tired to do it this weekend. So probably gonna have to do it next weekend, this coming weekend, and my nails. Just do everything in the weekend and get it done. So I think I just need to get it done earlier on in the day, because later on in the day, I just don't have the energy and it just doesn't happen. So I need to just get it done earlier. Anyways, let's see. My weight this morning was 125.8. Yesterday, 125.8. So no change. It's the same. Take it. That's not so bad, especially after one of my shorter nights, getting up at 4 for work. So I'm happy with that. And as of today, I took out the El Chino's protein treats that I was eating. So I figure that will kind of remove any possibility of calorie discrepancy, or if there's any ingredients that are causing any kind of intestinal issues whatsoever, which I don't feel like they do, but you never know. Something in it could cause a little bit of inflammation that I don't even realize I'm having. So I just figure I might as well do everything possible these last few days to really try to tighten everything up, make as much improvement as I can these next, I think, 11 days, a little over 11 days, or right around 11 days. So just gonna do everything possible. And I think that's about it. No other changes. We didn't change anything on the plan this week, so just really going to do the cleaning up of the food. Everything else was already really clean, and I did plan out, and I know that Hannah might change the calories a little bit, or the macros a little bit, so I just tentatively kind of figured out how much tilapia I should bag up and freeze to take with. And I think I'll talk with Hannah about this in my check-in, but I think I'm just going to mostly bring tilapia for my protein source, and then almonds, almond butter, and MCT oil for my fats, and rice cakes and cream of rice for my carbs. And I think I'll just stick with that. I think if I can just do super simple, just not have to think about it too much, and just kind of eat the same things. So we'll see. But I will show you all that after I figure out exactly how much, and then as I'm packing. And that's about it. That's all I can think of right now. Yeah. I did forget to mention, I did go ahead and pay for my registration for the show. So that's pretty exciting. I feel like it's getting kind of real now. So I talked with my husband, and I also bought his ticket for watching. And I just kind of talked with him about the possibility of if, my mom got a little worse, or, she didn't feel up to her and my niece coming over to the house and watching the dogs. If she didn't feel up to it, if it wasn't too bad to where maybe just my husband stayed here, or if he stayed here and I went, worst case net, I wouldn't go. But if he would be willing to stay if it came down to it, and he was, of course, totally understanding about it and said yeah. So I got kind of everything, planned as far as kind of backup plans, and of course, worst case net, we won't go, but then I would, lose out on the money, but that's okay. Family is definitely more important, and so I would not hesitate to not go. But I'm excited and paid for the show, so I think the only thing, I didn't see how to pay for photography yet, but see, Joey will be doing my makeup and hair and doing my own protein. So photography, I think, is the only thing I'll have to look into, and I'm guessing when I do check-ins, maybe it'll be an option there to pay for. I don't know. I've only done the 2 shows with Center Podium, so this will be my first time with another federation, or no, organization, not federation. Anyways, so we shall see. Alright, so I just got a package from Angel Competition Bikinis, and I'm going to open it. I think it's something to do with for the fashion show. Yep. So it is their new jersey that they designed. What is that? Aw. That's fun. Oh, this is cute. Created to make you feel confident. Ah, that's really cool. And a blanket, a backstage blanket. These are perfect for competitions for when you're backstage and relaxing. You should be relaxing, and just sit down, and it just kind of gives you a nice little space, and it's comfy. These are perfect. And a hat for the fashion show. How fun is that? Very patriotic. All right, let's see. Ooh, goodness. And a robe. So pretty. Love it. Oh, wasn't expecting this. How cool is that? Oh, it has my name. That is so soft. Aww. I'm a captain. That is really cool. Oh, and on the sleeve. Such a pretty touch. Wow, that is really cool. Huh. Oh, and Pro-Tan kit. Perfect. So this is what I'll be using for doing my tan for the fashion show, and actually, of course, for the competition as well. So this will be perfect. And I think I'll probably wait till I get there to put on my first coat of tan, probably Thursday night, and then another one probably wash off on Friday and do another one Friday night, and then maybe, don't know if I'll do one Saturday morning, and then of course the foam, the top coat on Saturday morning. And I've already been using, I have Get Buffed. This stuff smells amazing. I love this stuff. And I've been using this already, which you can't have too much of it. So I've already been scrubbing with this. This preps your skin for the tan. And then the base coat of color, and a sponge to put it on. And I put on gloves. Gotta put on gloves because you don't want it. It'll tan your hands way darker. So the overnight competition color, the base coat, that's what I'll be putting on 2 to 3 coats probably. And then came with 2 mitts. And then the last coat I'll put on Saturday morning, the competition top coat color, foam, also with a mitt. I'll use the other mitt for that. And that will be, Saturday morning. And then Bikini Bite, which I don't actually use Bikini Bite. I usually sometimes will bring it anyways because somebody else might need it. But I don't know if I will this time because I end up, hopefully this one doesn't, but I've had a lot of them leak. And then the Show Shine, which I'll take, and this spray on before I go on stage to give a nice little shine. Kind of hard to see. There we go. And that's it. So exciting. And then those are all too big to carry on the plane, so I will be putting these in my checked bag. So very exciting. Thank you guys. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day. So I am 126.4 this morning, which is actually 0.6 pounds up from yesterday. And the funny thing is I was actually my lowest weight last night before going to bed. So I thought today I would be lower, but you just never know with the scale. So maybe not enough sleep. I don't know. Anyways, so I got my lower body leg lift in this morning, and did a little bit of my cardio before, doing a little more now, and then I'll have a little more to do later. have to just kind of break it up and get it done where I can. So anyways, I am wearing my my smaller, I had it for a while, waist trainer from Squeeze Me Skinny. And yeah, so excited to have gone down a size. Other than that, prepped my food really quick this morning. It's the nice thing about having like my bulk protein already cooked and packaged. I can just portion it out and put it in containers. And then this thing keeps moving on me. It's so weird. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. So just going to keep at my usual routine and head to work today, and then I'll go cryo again afterwards. Start all over again. Alright, so we are, let's see, how many days out now? We are 1 week and 3 days, so just under 10 days. Hello, let's see, so I just finished my cryo. It is still Wednesday, and I just wanted to hop on here and just say that no matter, I think, whether or not you're, if you're a competitor or, you're working towards a goal, or you're just wanting to get more fit or healthier, and really, you have to plan out your day, you have to plan out your week, you have to schedule it all in, and then just no excuses. And, I didn't feel like finishing up my cardio today. I didn't feel like coming and doing cryo today. But, once you get it done, you just feel so much better for getting it done. And you just have to not give yourself, the option. You just do it. You just go do it. So schedule it in and do it. Alright, so it is Thursday evening. I just did a support fill shift. So basically what that is we have frequently a lack of people to fill shifts, the trucks. So they will pull us from our support spots to fill one of the trucks. So I worked on one of the trucks today, and we ran a couple calls. It wasn't a bad day. I got actually got some. So I did my kind of midweek check-in with my coach this morning, and feeling good. And got a good response back from her. She's excited with everything, and sent me over all of my peak week nutrition and workouts and kind of water direction, like how much water and everything. So that was exciting. It was, she's on it, which I love, because then I can prepare mentally and get everything ready, and that is just so nice for me. So I got all my workouts logged in my book, and my workout book, and just kind of can mentally start preparing for all of those. And basically my workouts aren't changing too much, except for the reps look like they were a little higher on some of them, and she said to go lighter and take less rest period time in between the sets. So just kind of more blood flow, getting the blood pumping, and not really straining the muscles as much, not lifting as heavy. And then cardio is going to stay the same as far as up until Friday. So I will be continue to do my 50 minutes of cardio until Friday. Then I'm just going to do an easy 20-minute walk on Friday, and a bunch of posing, of course. And then Saturday, of course, nothing. And no lift on Friday either. And I think my last leg workout is on Wednesday. However, Thursday I believe is a full body, so there's a couple things there. So technically, I guess it's Thursday. But I'm not too worried about too much because I figure, again, we can kind of see how much. Maybe it'll be good. Get my muscles good and pumped up, and maybe for the other show that'll change. But let's see. And then my nutrition, my protein, carbs, and fats, I believe, all dropped. And I think my protein dropped by 10. My carbs, I think it was about 5 or 10. And then my fat, I believe, by 5. So not too much, just a little bit of drops. And then my higher day changed just a little bit too. I think it was just my protein down by 10 grams. And then water will be 2 gallons of water a day starting on Saturday, I believe. And then on, I think it was Friday, I'm going to have to look at it again. I believe Friday goes down to it's either a gallon or a gallon and a half. Got to stop drinking my water by 8 o'clock, and then it's just sips of water, of course, on show day. You don't want your stomach to be full of water and food. But I will probably be sipping on a little bit of coffee because I don't want to have a headache. Let's see. Yeah, maybe some really strong coffee. And then I'm not going to cry out tonight because I'm on the other side of town. I'm going to get home later. And I've just been getting home kind of late, and I need to spend a little time with my husband and my mom, and so I just got to get home, and family right now is a priority tonight. So I got all my workout stuff done, and that is good enough for the day. I will rest and spend time with family. So that is that. And let's see, yeah, I work tomorrow, and then Saturday, I think Saturday I'm going to try to dye my hair, and then I think I'm going to do my nails on Sunday. And I'm going to do the float tank where I cryo. I'm going to try the float tank, which is sounds really cool, and I guess it's filled with Epsom salt, so I think that'll be really great for recovery and just everything for this week. And I'm going to do 90 minutes, so it might be a really nice nap in the water, which is crazy. So I'm going to do that, and then I have a sugar appointment on, I believe, Tuesday, I think, and then I think that's about it. So, and then I need to package up, and maybe I'll try to do that tonight, because I don't want to keep it in the fridge forever, but I need to package up my tilapia, and now that I have my macros for a little more set, I think I had changed them just a little bit with what I had pre-planned, so just a tiny bit lower on my dates. So instead of like 3.5 ounces, which I was initially thinking, they'll be 3 ounce portion sizes. So that'll be good, and get that all packaged up in like a little baggies, and then I'll put that in the freezer, and then I'll just take like one container that I will use to like heat up. I might even just heat up the food in the baggie, and then I'll put it in the container and use the container for all my meals. So it'll just basically be the same container for each time I eat. And I probably won't bring any veggies just because I don't want to worry about any kind of bloating. However, she did say I could do a little bit of cucumbers, so kind of depending on how I feel about it. I may take some cucumbers just in case I get like ravenously hungry or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat them on Friday, but I'm not sure. I'll eat them on show day. I think I'll probably not, but we'll see. So that's all. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, so I did it again. I switched my little camera here to slow-mo for the video I recorded just a little bit ago and yesterday. So I really have to watch for when I'm doing that so that I don't record all of it like that. So hopefully I can get better about keeping an eye on that. You're not going to always feel like doing your workouts or going and getting your cryo done or whatever the case may be. But sometimes you just have to get it done. And so I think that if you're wanting to compete or if you're wanting to set new, goals for yourself, to improve your health and your nutrition and stuff like that, with your workouts, you just need to schedule it in, and then there's no excuses. Like, you've got to get it done. So I, made myself go do it, and I feel better for doing it. So anyways, schedule it in, otherwise it's not going to happen. So schedule it in and just do it, and don't allow yourself to make excuses. So today I will be ending the 2 and 8 week out video and starting the 1 and 7 week out video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below if there's anything else you would like to see or hear. And I again appreciate your support. Please remember to like and subscribe, and that way you can you'll be notified when I put out new videos every week. I am going to try to get this one out a little bit quicker this week. And don't know, I may do an extra one for packing, but I might just make it a part of my peak week video here. So again, thank you, and I appreciate the comments. Please keep them coming, and I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are.